Do you have a pet rabbit or are thinking about getting one? Here's what you need to know.
This week, I'm answering some common questions about pet rabbits. Today's question is, what should my pet rabbit eat? Great question. Let's get into it.
Rabbits need a lot of high-fiber foods to maintain digestive health.
About 80 to 90% of your rabbit's diet should be high-quality grass hay.
A good rule of thumb is to provide a pile of hay as big as their body every day.
About 10 to 15% of your rabbit's diet should be fresh leafy greens.
Try for around 1 cup for each pound of body weight. Try romaine lettuce, cilantro, parsley, arugula, bok choy, fennel, and endive to start.
Avoid giving your rabbit iceberg lettuce, and make sure to wash the greens thoroughly.
High-quality pellets can be used, but limit these because they are calorie-dense. Aim for about 1/8 to 1/4 of a cup per 5 pounds of body weight. And last, make sure your pet rabbit has plenty of fresh, clean water. Should my pet rabbit use a water bowl instead of a water bottle? Great question. Let's get into it. There are some definite advantages to using a heavy ceramic water bowl instead of a water bottle. First, rabbits in the wild drink from puddles or streams, so a water bowl is a more natural angle. A water bottle forces rabbits to tilt their heads up and back, which can strain their necks.
Second, using a water bowl allows rabbits to drink more water throughout their day.
Better hydration leads to better overall health. Next, it's easier to clean and monitor a water bowl.
Bacteria can build up in the narrow tube and cap of a water bottle, but a bowl is easy to wipe clean.
And finally, a water bowl offers better reliability and performance.
A water bottle can drip into the bedding and even get clogged. A heavy wide-based bowl is a great option to keep bedding dry and provide reliable hydration. If you're thinking about making a switch, try both for a few days and see which your rabbit prefers.
This question is, can my pet rabbit live comfortably in a standard pet store cage?
Great question. Let's get into it. The short answer is no. Most pet store cages are too small for a rabbit to live an active life. Rabbits need room to stretch, hop, and move freely.
A typical pet store cage is just not designed to provide this space.
Here are a couple ideas you can try to provide your rabbit with the space to be active.
The first is a modular exercise pen, often used for puppies. This can be set up on a hardwood floor or rug to provide space for your rabbit to explore.
Since it's easy to set up and take down, this idea is a good space saver.
Another great option is to create an area of the house so your rabbit can free roam. By combining an exercise pen and a crate, you can give your rabbit space to explore. Then your rabbit can use the crate as a sleeping spot or litter box area. How do I train my pet rabbit to use a litter box? Great question. Let's get into it. It may be easier than you think.
Rabbits have a natural instinct to choose a specific spot for their bathroom needs.
So, first, use a large, high-backed cat litter box. Make sure it has enough space for your rabbit to sit and turn around comfortably. Put a pile of fresh grass hay in the back of the litter box. When they hop in to eat, they will instinctively start using that spot to relieve themselves. But if your rabbit consistently uses a different corner, don't fight it. Simply move the litter box to the corner they have chosen. It is much easier to move the litter box than to force a rabbit to change their mind. And remember, accidents are bound to happen, so just be patient. How do I rabbit-proof a room? Great question. Let's get into it. Rabbits have a constant need to chew because their teeth are always growing. So it's important to protect your rabbit from the hazards in your home and your home from them. The biggest danger is electrical cords. A rabbit can chew through them in no time, which can cause a shock to them or a fire. Make sure all electrical cords are safely away from your rabbit. You can hide them behind heavy furniture or lift them 2 to 3 feet so they're out of reach. Consider enclosing cords in split loom tubing, a plastic covering you can find at a hardware store. You can cover your baseboards with plastic baseboard covers, also available at the hardware store. Block off tight spaces where your rabbit might get stuck. Also, move houseplants, as many are poisonous to rabbits. If you're not ready to rabbit-proof your whole room, consider using a modular exercise pen. What is the best bedding to use for my pet rabbit? Great question. Let's get into it.
Choosing the right bedding is important because rabbits have sensitive respiratory systems and skin.
One of the best options is compressed paper pellets or bedding. It's absorbent, dust-free, and usually doesn't have aromatic oils. Look for high-quality, unscented paper or kiln-dried paper pellets. Next, if you like wood shavings, you can try kiln-dried pine or aspen. Never use cedar or wood that hasn't been kiln-dried. You can try hay or straw, but these are generally better as food. They aren't very absorbent, so will need to be changed more often. Remember, never use clay or clumping cat litter with your rabbit. It's bad for their breathing. Also, avoid corncob bedding or any scented bedding. Is how much free exercise time does an indoor rabbit need daily?
Great question. Let's get into it.
You should aim to provide your rabbit with at least 3 to 4 hours of exercise time each day.
The best time for this supervised play is at dawn and dusk, since this is their most active time.
But it's important for this time to be safe.
Make sure to supervise your rabbit so they don't find a stray electrical cord or other danger. If you don't have a fully rabbit-proof room, consider using an exercise pen.
Also, make sure to provide some engaging activities like tunnels, boxes, and hidden leafy greens.
And don't forget a few balls or cardboard tubes for them to toss, flip, and nudge around.
Make sure to follow for answers to all of your animal questions.
Drop your questions in the comments so I can answer them in a future video. Thanks.